Okay, everyone. Today we'll talk about polynomials. In previous classes, we studied about polynomials and degree of the polynomials and the values of the polynomial. Even today, we'll talk about polynomials and with some examples. What are polynomials? Where we can find those polynomials with some situations with an example. Suppose if you take the first example, a flower bed in a garden is in the shape of triangle. Okay. Okay. This is my triangle. The longest side is 3 times the smallest side. This is my smallest side. This is my longest side. The longest side is 3 times the smallest side, right? Suppose this is y centimeters. Y means that may be 2 centimeters, that may be 3 centimeters, that may be 4 centimeters, whatever it may be. I will take a smallest side is some y centimeters, okay, or y meters or y kilometers, whatever it may be. That is the smallest length. I take in y. This is my longest side. By the question, 3 times y. See, a flower bed in a garden in the shape of a triangle. The longest side is 3 times the smallest side, and the smallest side is 2 meters shorter than intermediate side. Intermediate side, that means middle one, right? Every triangle have 3 sides. One is bigger, another is smallest, and the next one is smaller, right? This is, can I write y plus 2? Because it is 2 meters shorter than intermediate side, right? 2 meters shorter means 2 meters greater than the smallest side. Am I clear? After that, here let P is represent with length, but I taken here y. Okay, y is my smallest length. Length is the smallest, y represent the length of the smallest side. Then what is the perimeter in terms of y? In terms of y. Here I taken y. Okay, clear? Everybody knows how to find the perimeter of any polygon like triangle, quadrilateral or rectangle, whatever it may be. By adding all sides we get perimeter, right? I will write it down now. This plus this plus this is nothing but perimeter of this rectangular garden, right? Yeah. P is represents the perimeter is equals to y plus 3y plus y plus 2. This is the smallest side. This is the longest side. It is the intermediate side. Y plus 3y plus y, we know 5y plus 2. So this is in terms of a variable number, because y we don't know, maybe 2 centimeter, 3 centimeter, 4 centimeter. So we are expressing with some letters. This is called a polynomial. Simple. In this manner, we can write so many polynomials. Depends upon the situations. When coming to the second example, this is also given in our textbook. The length of a rectangle dining hall is twice its breadth. The length of the rectangular dining hall is twice its breadth. Let x represent the breadth, here given breadth. So here I need to find area of hall, rectangular hall. Okay, just assume it. This is my rectangular hall. Suppose breadth is x centimeters, whatever it may be, I don't know. I will take like that. And its length twice. See here, by reading this one, we get an idea. The length of a rectangular dining hall is twice its breadth. Let x be the breadth of the rectangle. Okay. What is the area of the floor hall in terms of x? That means we know area for rectangle, length into breadth, right? Yeah, length, L stands for length into breadth, B stands for breadth. Here my length is 2x, sorry, this is my length is 2x and breadth is x. 2 times x is 2x. This is also a polynomial. Okay. In this way, we can write so many polynomials. I will give a best example to understand how to write one more polynomial. Suppose these are my polynomials, keep in mind. The first one is 5y plus 2 for this one, and for this one I gave 2x square, right? These two are polynomial generated by the help of these two examples, right? Now coming to one more example. Suppose take this. Okay. The cost of apple. Cost of apple. One apple cost. Number of apples. One apple cost 10 rupees. Suppose. Two apples cost 2 times 10. Three apples cost 3 times 10. Whatever it may be. 30 rupees, right? 4 apples cost 4 into 10. Yeah. X apples cost x into 10. Very good. Can I write 10x like this? This is also a polynomial. In this manner, we can write so many polynomials. Here, what is a polynomial? What is not a polynomial? We have to differentiate with the help of some examples. Okay. A polynomial is in the form of algebraic terms. These are my algebraic terms. By adding or subtracting terms. For example, polynomial is an algebraic expression. We know algebraic expression means it contains some terms like 10x or 5y plus 2. Here this is my one term and this is my other term. By adding these two, right? Somewhere we can get 5x minus 2. This is also a polynomial. These are algebraic terms. A polynomial is a algebraic expression with some terms, maybe are in addition, maybe are in subtraction, with positive powers of index. Positive powers of index. This is very, very important. Positive powers means its power always 1. Here power is always 1. Just now I gave 2x square, one example for a rectangular hall, right? Here power is how much? So these are all positive powers. Suppose if I retain 2x to the power of minus 2, this is not a polynomial. This is not a polynomial. Sometimes 5 root x, it is not a polynomial. Square root of x is not a polynomial. Why? Because I told you previously 5 into x power 1 by 2. It is not a positive power. This is not a non-negative integer. Therefore, it is not a polynomial. Sometimes they will give x plus 1 by x plus 2. It is not a polynomial because 1 by x is nothing but x power minus 1. Keep in mind. Sometimes they will give 1 by x square is nothing but x power minus 2. X plus 1 by x square plus 2. It is not a polynomial. Don't confuse. A polynomial is an algebraic expression with all terms with positive powers of variable, whatever it may be. Here variable is x, right? Here variable is y, right? Right or not? All terms with positive powers, not negative powers, not radicals like 1 by 2, somewhere I written, or 2 by 3, or something else. Sometimes they confuse you by giving root 2x plus 3 is a polynomial. Yes, because root 2 is a rational number is multiplied by some x. X power is how much? 1. Hereafter, we know already these polynomials are denoted with some p of x. P of x is equals to something 2x square. Yeah, tell me. Is there any doubt in it? Okay. P of x is equal to how much? 2x square is my polynomial. This is some polynomial. P of y is equals to 5y plus 2. We can represent like this. This is another polynomial 10x. You can write some p of x is equal to 10x. So what is the values of polynomial? Suppose x value is 1, 10 1 ja 10. We get 1 apple cost. If x is 2, 2 10 ja 20. That means the cost of 2 apples. If you take 3, 3 10 ja 30, 3 apples cost. So every polynomial have some values that generate some value depends upon the question, right? So before we discuss one rectangular hall, here rectangular hall, this is my rectangular hall, right? This is x and this is 2x. Length twice its breadth, this is given in the previous question. I gave one example, right? So its area x into 2x, that is equals to 2x square. In polynomials we called it as, suppose this is my polynomial in variable x. So by giving x values 1 means x value is 1. This is 1 centimeter. This is twice how much? 2 centimeters. 2 1 yeah 2. By taking p of x is equals to 2x square, p of 1, 2 into 1 square. You know 1 square value? 1 1 year 1, right? Yeah. 2 times 1 is equals to 2. We get 2 units. Length into breadth, 1 into 2, 2. We get, right? Suppose this is 2 units, suppose. the breadth will be double, right? How many times? Double means how much? Twice means how much? Length, 4 twos are how much? Length into breadth, 4 twos are 8 square units. By taking P of 2, that means x value is taking 2, 2 times 2 square, that is equals 2 times 2 square how much? 2 twos are 4, 4 twos are 8, we get 8. So these are the polynomials, maybe in the x, maybe in the y, maybe in the z, whatever it may be, it is my polynomial. And it have different powers. Here power is how much? 2. Here power is how much? 1. This is first degree polynomial, this is second degree polynomial. How to define a polynomial? Degree of the polynomial. How to define the degree of the polynomial? Let us suppose P of x be any polynomial. In x, I will define the polynomial here. Okay? Degree of the polynomial. Degree of polynomial. I would like to define degree of the polynomial. Let P of x be a polynomial in some variable x, then highest power of the term, highest power in P of x is called degree of the polynomial. Very simple. Yeah, let P of x be any polynomial. The highest power of x in P of x is called degree of the polynomial. Very, very important. Suppose I will give you some questions. Try to answer what is the degree of the polynomial. Okay. I told you no polynomial values P of x. I told you no that one previously x is equal to 1 we get something, x is equal to 2 we get some values. Those are called polynomial values. Okay, anyhow, I will tell you P of x is equals to x cube plus 3x square plus 1. What is the highest degree of this polynomial? Highest power of these terms? 3. 3 is the degree of the polynomial, right? Suppose if you take P of y is equals to 3 minus 4y plus y square. Tell me highest degree of this polynomial? 2. 2 is the degree of, this is also called quadratic polynomial. The power is 3, cubic polynomial. If more than that one, you see and you tell the fourth power, degree of fourth power, degree of fifth power, or fifth degree polynomial, or third degree polynomial. Third degree polynomial is simply called cubic polynomial. So, and then we find the polynomial values. Suppose P of x is equal to x square minus 5x minus 6. This is my polynomial, it is generated from some situations. I don't know what is that situation, I taken some example. This is generated from one problem, one situation. You try to write a quadratic polynomial according to the data that given in the question. Now I will find the values of polynomial by taking P of 1, that means x value is 1. X value is 1, how much will get? 1 square minus 5 into 1 minus 6, 1 minus 5 minus 6, 1 minus 11, that is equals to minus 20. Am I right or not? 1 square is nothing but 1. Similarly, I will take P of 2. 2 square how much? 2 square how much? 4, right? Very simple, Nana. Here 2 will come, here 2 will come, 2 2s are 4, 2 5s are 10, 10 minus 16, 4 minus 16, we get minus 2. Am I right or wrong? Yeah. Similarly, I will take minus 2. Minus 2 square, minus 5 times minus 2, minus 6. Minus 2 square, minus 2 into minus 2, plus 4, right? 4, minus of minus plus 10, yeah, minus 6, right? 6 plus 4, how much? 10. Sorry, Nana. 10 plus 4, 14. 14 minus 6, how much? 8. So similarly, we can find so many values like this. By taking minus 1, I will take minus 1. So minus 1 whole square minus 5 into minus 1 minus 6, right? Minus 1 whole square is nothing but positive 1. Minus into minus plus 5 minus 6. 6 minus 6, how much? 0. Sometimes by giving x values, we are getting 0, right? Therefore, minus 1 is a 0 of the polynomial. If you are giving so many numbers, you are not getting 0. When I taking x is equal to minus 1, my polynomial becomes 0, right? At what value? Minus 1. Minus 1 is the 0 of the polynomial. Minus 1 is the 0 of the. Today we discuss what is a polynomial. Polynomial is an algebraic expression with a positive power index or index, whatever. And we discuss about degree of the polynomial, and we discuss about the degree of the polynomial and polynomial values, and we discuss what is the polynomial, what is not a polynomial, and lastly we discuss 0 of the polynomial. What is 0 of the polynomial? We'll define here. Okay. Let p of x be a polynomial in x, in x. P of x is equal to 0, just like this one. This is p of minus 1, right? P of x is equal to 0. Then x is 0 of p of x. Whatever x may be. Here x is minus 1, therefore minus 1 is a 0 of the form. Understood? Tomorrow we will discuss more about polynomial values and 0 of the polynomials and how to define 0 of the polynomial and all. Okay.